Salutations everyone, and welcome to a new video series. This time we are playing, or going to play, Valiant Hearts: The Great War, a game that was released in 2014 by Ubisoft Montpellier, and as you can probably see, and as the subtitle says, it is a game about the First World War, or as it's sometimes called, the Great War. And as you can probably see from the background, this will not be a happy game. So I will likely keep my comments to a minimum, so as not to disrupt the telling of the story. It's mostly a story-driven game with some very simple gameplay elements, relatively simple gameplay elements. It's mostly just an adventure. And I would say we are going to start a new game and explore the life and the fate of 4 characters as they experienced the First World War. Yes.
August 1st, 1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country. Karl is one of them. A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emile as well. A heavy-hearted Emile was called up to fight and left the farm for Samuel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
And this is where we enter the first gameplay segment, and we are going to leave our civilian life behind and start our training as soldiers. It was admittedly a very short training. Well, apparently I have to blow the horn first. And we learn to climb, to strike someone, and throw grenades.
Bravo, madame.
Well, I guess we have finished our training after all of 5 minutes. I'm sure that will keep us alive at the front.
My dear Marie, we are on our way to Paris. The atmosphere here is strangely cheerful. I hope that the harvest goes well. Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people. I'll write again as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
At the train depot in Paris, trying to reach his regiment at platform 21, Emile would meet the man he would soon fight alongside. The man who would come to be his truest friend.
So, it appears our comrades have found someone to bully, and it's our turn to make them stop. Alright, that was one group. I guess we have to somehow pull the lever near the conductor. Okay, I can't go further right. But he likes wine, and there happens to be some wine close by, so... Oh, that was red wine, of course. But he wants white wine.
Dis-moi, elle va baptiser. Aimable Zai. À toi, vieux fuck.
And we can't climb up. I suspect I have to find out the correct order. Nope. Nope. And now we can climb on top of the train. And the conductor has left, and we can hopefully pull this. Nice. And we can now talk with him.
Thank you very much. I'm Freddie. Where are you from? Listen.
So he's apparently one of the Americans who choose to fight on
August 21st,
the
1914. Emile's regiment was sent
French
to
and
fight
British
against the
side during the war.
71st German Division, led by Baron von Dorf. The general cheer of the first hours dissipated into the fear of first combat.
So we have the honor of carrying the flag. And we have to dodge the shells. And we did not do so successfully. And as we can see, our assault is not working too well. We are now almost completely alone. And this is what happens when you use outdated tactics against superior technology.
Emile.
Miss Marie Chillon. Private Emile Chillon from the 150th Infantry Regiment was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st. He has been captured by the enemy. Hopefully, you shall receive news from him soon. Freddie, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already devastated by the war's effects. A man with one sole obsession: punish those who had destroyed his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddie finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron von Wolf.
And we have changed playable characters to Freddie, our volunteer. And we are fighting with the French. So it appears this time our assault on the German positions is going more smoothly. Played not perfectly. And nope. We need to find a way around of the machine gun nest. Him out. There are already explosives in place. And let's add the last one and blow up the bridge. And our attack can continue. And we found a map, apparently. Nice. And we find more grenades. There's some TNT, and how do we get over there? Perhaps we have to blow up the TNT down here. Yes! That opened the path forward. And we have to get the ladder down. Probably hit it with a brick. More G-fire. Let's get down the ditch, cut down the wire, and get down the next ditch. And probably throw a grenade in here. Yes, that was step one, and once he's reloading, we throw another grenade. Luckily for him, he can barely run away in time. Apparently our new Baron von Dorf is a coward. And now we are in the HQ and have to find a way up. So he has a gun. Unfortunately, we do not. So we have to distract him somehow. Maybe we can throw a bottle somewhere. No. Ah, here, that. And let's knock him out. There's another thing, something to pick up. Looks like a handkerchief. So another 2 Germans, which look absolutely identical. Maybe twins. So 1 down and 1 to go. And I guess, yes. Time to replace the flag.
Thanks to support from British forces, the German plan failed. The front line moved back to the north, and with the arrival of winter, froze. Soldiers holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels that would become the indelible image of the Great War. Karl's regiment retreated to the outskirts of Neuve-Chapelle, the same camp where Emile was being held prisoner.
Alright, and we have changed characters again back to Emile as a prisoner in the German camp. And I would say we stop here for the moment and continue in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a most pleasant day and au revoir.